Hey, this is Soccer in the South with Wolfman Jeff coming at you. Big match, huge match coming on Sunday. We are taking on Chelsea. Things are looking good for us. Things are looking great for Wolves. This, however, is a very important match. Just watched the Watford game against Man City. Watford did lose 3-1. So the point spread's working in our favor. So technically, as long as we didn't lose by more than 4 points, we're still going to be in 7th place. But we can't think that way. We've got to think win, victory, at least a draw. If we get at least a point, I will be happy. The most important thing I think this is how I feel about every match. We have to play well. The times when I get angry or frustrated is when it looks like we're not even trying, and that doesn't happen very often. There have been a few matches where you're going, what are we thinking and what are we doing? And that does kind of rub me the wrong way. I'm not expecting that kind of play. Right now, we're playing very well. Chelsea had a bit of bumps. The last time we played them, that was kind of our comeback and getting back to our winning ways, and it was kind of the start of a slump for them. Not saying that we caused it, but they are vulnerable. In other words, Chelsea can be beaten. We have beaten them already. We're not in the Molineux. We are at Stamford Bridge, and so it's going to be a very tough match. Right now, recently, they have been in good form, but so have we. But we have to acknowledge where they are in the table and where we are and their experience. So Chelsea is going to play us. I believe they are going to play us full strength. I know they're still playing competitions in the Europa League, but it's going to be a little while until they play Kiev again, and they've won by so much against Kiev that I think they're not going to want to hold back. It's important for them to end well in the Premier League, and I think they see this match as winnable, especially at home. So I think they're going to come at us with everything. And so, having said that, Wolves, even though we are eyeing the FA Cup and looking at FA Cup, we have a whole week almost after this match until we play Manchester United that we'll have plenty of time to recover, and there's no reason to holding back. So Nuno also is going to play a full strong side. There will be some changes from when we played against Cardiff. One change is inevitable. Bennett, because of his yellow cards, is going to be sitting out. And then, of course, I expect Patricio to be back in for John Ruddy. And Ruddy did a great match against Cardiff. It's an off chance that Ruddy might play this match, but I think Rui Patricio will be our keeper for this one. The only question on starters, because I think everything else will be as it was against Cardiff, is who's going to be playing for Bennett. And conventional wisdom picks two of our midfielders / defenders, and they've done fantastic for us this season. Dendoncker or Saiss. And out of those two, I actually give a nod to Dendoncker for pure defense, but he could show stretches of brilliance and then also some lapse in focus. And I think partly is because of his age. So either of them could do well, but either of them, it could be a bit of a hole. I have heard an interesting suggestion, I don't know if Nuno would do it, is to play Dockery in the back as a defender, which he is more than able to do, and put Traore again in the wing. And that sounds pretty interesting, and I kind of like those options there. I do know that from hearing some of the Chelsea videos and from Chelsea supporters, they're a little cautious with Traore. They acknowledge his skill and what he could bring and really kind of change things up. I like that one. I'm not expecting it. I'm expecting either Dendoncker or Saiss, and I think we're going to have more of our regular startup. But I wouldn't mind if Nuno went for that. However, he also has been Nuno has been surprising lately. He's been stretching out to try some different things, and because of Watford's loss, I don't know if that's going to be a factor to him of going, okay, maybe we are more willing to take a risk because Watford did lose. I don't know. Let me know, though. What do you think? I think this is going to be a tough match. Unless Chelsea scores early and takes us out of the game mentally, I think it's going to be close. Reason tells me to expect that we're going to get 1 point and it's going to be a draw. But my score prediction is not reasonable. I am going for a 2-3 Wolves victory at Stamford Bridge. The reason I'm going for that is I expect it to be almost a draw, and then in the last minute, I'm expecting a dramatic Wolves goal. If we end up with a draw, I will be so happy with the draw. If we end up with a loss, as long as we played well, I won't be too upset. If we play pathetic, I will whine on the review. But I do think it's very possible we could get 3 points out of Stamford Bridge. And that's more of an acknowledgement of where the Wolves are. But I would have rather faced Chelsea a few weeks back because they are coming back. So it's going to be, if we win this will be something to brag about because we won't be facing a weakened Chelsea side. So let me know your thoughts. Am I just crazy calling for a 2-3 win? Of course, we're going to find out Sunday if I'm crazy or not. Or do you think it might be a draw? Who do you think is going to be in for the lineup? Who do you think is going to score? I always think Jimenez is a safe bet. If Dockery is in the back as a defender, it's less likely he's going to score. If Traore plays the whole match as a wing, I think there's a good chance he could be. But I think Jota and Jimenez are the most likely to get the first two. And then the last one, it could be someone who comes off the bench. And so maybe Cav, maybe Morgan Gibbs-White. That would be nice to see. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hey, hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This has been Soccer in the South with Wolfman Jeff. Hey, this is Soccer in the South with Wolfman Jeff coming at you. I got a little confused right there. Didn't know where the camera was. I thought it was here. It's actually here. I'll do that again.